right, man. So, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I played the first one. I don't even remember the sub name for the first one, to be honest with y'all. But it was a great game. I really appreciated the work that they put in for a Star Wars game as opposed to what we see with the movies. The first one had a pretty genuine experience of what it might be like to be a Jedi, right? Like using Force, pulling out your lightsaber, taking people down, kind of being a detective at times, and figuring out what's what and who's in the hierarchy, who's on your side, who's not on your side. Like all that played a pretty big part in the game. The exploration of Star Wars was hella relevant in the game, which is something I really enjoy, going from world to world, seeing different environments and different creatures, and of course multiple enemies to battle with, and test your skills. If you're into that kind of thing, you can kind of catch a challenge with this game because the difficulty wasn't all that simple. But we got 9 minutes of the new game, so I'm pretty hyped to see maybe what new additions they add, and I'm also interested to see the fluidity of the PS5, running the software. So, man, let's not waste any time. You are at D's World, so go ahead, subscribe, like the video, support the channel, and let's get this thing cracking. Peace.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor is February's IGN first, and to kick it all off, we're introducing you to the world of Kobo, a brand new planet that Cal Kestis crash lands on early in the game after a secret mission he's involved with goes awry. Enjoy this look at 9 minutes of gameplay on Kobo, and be sure to check IGN all throughout the month of February for much more Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Okay. Mind giving me a closer look?
It looks fantastic, don't it? Look at that. Look how vast that environment looks, man. This shit is just so crazy, man. It just makes you want to try to explore everything.
That is one big beast. We have our target. Now let's reach it. Last time I saw a Lucre Hulk was Braca. Long time ago, Prof.
Okay, still got the writing on the walls.
Take him out! He's escaping! Just fight me! Get him!
Hey! Oh, they're out! Here we go! No! There we go! I tried to build my own droid once. Fascinating. And how did that go?
That shit right there is going to be everybody's favorite. The Darth Maul, that's going to be just running rampant in this game.
Threat identified. They are hit. Damage taken. Let me try.
Oh.
Time to end you. Nice move. Everything burns.
With all the different powers, I'm sure there will be, but multiple ways to take down enemies, man. Like, for instance, the Darth Maul saber. Like, I'm more of a single saber guy because I just like taking people out with one saber. I think that's just raw. But with the multiple sabers, like I love with the different move sets and different skills that are available to you. There'll be like you just throw a rock at this guy. Like obviously it's not a must. I don't think that's like a boss glitch, or maybe it is, or not a glitch, but a boss like key. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is, but I really hope it's not because I think freedom and expression needs to be like everybody should feel like their own Jedi while playing this. I hope y'all feel me on that.
You're no joke.
Please let me go. We won't prospect in the gorge again.
You hear that?
No, do it. Call it in. Another one down. Raven. On the offensive. Damn it.
Welcome to your personal port, Captain. Choose a ship and click on...
Let's get him. Throwing a grenade.
Chasing target.
You think I can do that, BD?
That Darth Maul shit is fucking people up though, man. That thing is serious, especially how he just ran in there with the lasers. That shit was dope. That's real cool, man.
Gotta unlock this. Always on point.
Could you grab gear in the first one? I don't know if you could change your appearance in the first one. If you couldn't, that's new. It's been so long since I played, I can't remember. But
that. Let's go. That's the Glenamori.
This won't miss.
There's no like really disembarment. Is that how you say it? Disembarment, whatever, for the robots, or I guess they're the troopers, the troopers. Yeah, like there's no disembarment for that. I'm sure that's because you're supposed to be a good guy, but you know he was chopping the animals all to pieces. They couldn't get no love. It was, man, they was salami. You know what I mean?
I get it. They're weird things. I'd like to know what's in them, too. But we don't have that kind of time or resource. So no. And please stop asking.
Okay, cool. Bonus vid. We might go ahead and just check this out. I want to see the changes for sure. Like,
in light of your unique situation,
the order is gone. I was betrayed.
With this year's Game Awards came a new trailer for one of next year's most anticipated games, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and we've combed through this new trailer frame by frame to find all the new gameplay changes from the first game in the series, Jedi Fallen Order. Strap on your blasters, and let's dive in.
The Empire's only grown stronger.
Here we have a new enemy type not seen in the first game, a Magna Guard droid, complete with Electro Staff. Immediately after this new guy, we have Cal flinging 2 scout troopers into the air. Your force powers in the first game were pretty limited between variations of push, pull, and slow, so it's nice to see some force fling in here. Could be a whole new power or a contextual group finisher, maybe? Not to be outdone by our new friend from earlier, here's another new enemy type. Possibly a bounty hunter from a group we'll see later on, although he's wielding a lightsaber so he could be force sensitive.
I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
Here, we have Cal force pulling a stormtrooper, but rather than him just continuing to face you like in Fallen Order, he's turned around and being forced to shoot his friends. Lucky for them, stormtroopers can't aim. Oh, never mind. They're all dead. Tough break. Cal appears to have a new mount, most likely indigenous to the area. Let's call him Steve. Maybe it's like the more open areas in Naughty Dog's newer games like The Last of Us Part 2 and Uncharted 4, where you get a new traversal option for more expansive zones. I can't see this guy being on call in many indoor areas. Indoor like inside, not indoor the moon. Never mind. With their powers now combined, Cal and Steve cut down an early series battle droid from the prequel era, a new enemy in this game from Fallen Order. This appears to be another new open zone with less vegetation, and this time Cal is using this space pterodactyl as a glider, a la Breath of the Wild. Here's another new enemy type, these 2 friendly-looking dudes. The one on the left might be wearing Sith Stalker armor. This is all speculation, but could they be in the same group as the lightsaber-wielding man from earlier?
Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
In any case, they pack a hell of a punch as Cal is forced to double the amount of lightsabers he's currently using. You could press a combo of buttons in Fallen Order to do quick dual-blade attacks, but in an interview with Business Wire, Stig Asmussen, the game's director at Respawn, confirmed this is a brand new stance for Jedi Survivor, not just a one-off move. Dual-wield stands rise up.
After all we've done,
Wampa sighting. He looks strong.
the Empire's only grown stronger.
All us Star Wars sickos rejoiced at seeing Dismemberment finally coming to these games, and
was I not just talking about it? Yeah, Dismemberment. Okay, see, he got me. I was say Dismemberment. Yeah, I thought they need to have more of that, man, because it's a lightsaber, right? It cuts like butter, bro. It Cuts like a hot knife through butter.
On what appears to be a dark trooper, but we'll call him Lieutenant Dan here for obvious reasons.
I think it's only going to be specific, from what we just saw in the gameplay, it looks like it's only going to be for specific types, like either really evil types and, of course, the sad, poor animals.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Who knows if dismemberment will extend to humans you fight as well, my guess is no, but it's nice to see what was the most nonsensical part of the first game be rectified. Here, we have one of Cal's new allies, a mercenary named Bo Dakuna, according to the same interview mentioned earlier, and the two pals even have some combination attacks. This definitely looks like a contextual finisher, but we'll see how much the two can actually interact during battle. We get a whole bevy of new traversal abilities in this quick sequence, including an air dash, grappling hook, and quick descent using a lightsaber. The wall running and ziplining were not the most polished systems in Fallen Order, so here's hoping this adds some much-needed platforming finesse. Here we have the reveal of another new stance, called the Crossguard Saber, just like Kylo Ren's, because we all know you didn't buy this game to block the whole time. That Business Wire article calls this a measured but hard-hitting combat option.
Okay, man, now that I understand all the changes, which is not really going to affect my opinion on if I'm going to get the game or not. I think I will get the game. But I'm liking to see I guess the growth of the game. Cal's a decent character, decent lead, has an interesting story. With all the changes to gameplay, which seem to be just more immersion based, you know what I'm saying? Flying with birds and coming down with the lightsaber, just really trying to get you into that feel of you're a Jedi. And one thing I guess I can request from these games, I don't have much to gripe about this. I feel like this is going the right direction. I kind of want to see, again, more individuality, I guess. Like with Knights of the Old Republic remake, I'm pretty sure you'll have your own being and go around doing your own Jedi stuff. Like I like Cal, but I want to see... I like customization, right? Like, I think everybody can ride with that. Like, they wanna experience them as a Jedi doing Jedi shit, and we really haven't got a good game for that. Like, Jedi Survivor definitely lets you feel like a Jedi, but again, when it comes to customization, personality, individuality, these are things that we're just not getting from the game right now, as far as I'm concerned. You do get your ways you want to battle and things like that, but you can't even choose light or dark side. Me personally, I like the Jedi, I like the light side, but you know, I know there's a lot of dark side riders out there, so you know, where's their love, right? Balance. We need balance. But yeah, not really gripes, man. Just more critiques on the game and my viewpoint of the game. Great adventure game, action game, I'll say. I hope the difficulties are pretty challenging. Go in there and make your mind work, and some interesting choreography to be created with the battles. You know what I'm saying? That's why I play these types of games. Like, I'm a big Devil May Cry guy. Like, I feel like when you hone the game at its finest, like the choreography and kind of how you take out people is the funnest part of the game. But let me know what y'all think about Jedi Survivor, man. Appreciate y'all coming through again. Like and subscribe. Go check all the music out, man, for the Force Field. That's my group, hip-hop group, man. SoundCloud, iTunes, anywhere you can find music, we are there. Bandcamp, especially the Bandcamp. Please go to the Bandcamp, the Force Field, or Bandcamp.theforcefield. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this, man. We're gonna be zooming into some more stuff soon, so come back, check us out. Hope you're having a great day today, man. Until next time, keep God close. This is your host, Drone.
Regenerated, my own hip hop, nothing to play with. The vision to God, powerful paces. All alone won't stop, perfect my goal. All my Lord. Regenerated, my own hip hop, nothing